What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Thurgy Thurg. Guys, I'm so sorry for not uploading for all these weeks, man. I had an internet issue with Cox. A squirrel chewed through my freaking wire, and I was out of internet for like 2 months. Okay, but regardless of that, guys, man, I am so pumped. We finally got an update for Multiversus. For guys who don't know, it's basically Smash Brothers. It's basically a crossover fighting game, but with Warner Brothers characters and LeBron James too for some reason. But but yes, they finally gave us an update about what's going on with this game. They said that, "Ayo, guys, we're basically kind of revamping the game and stuff like that, so just to basically be more consistent." And what they're going to do is they're going to make a comeback, like a revival of Multiversus in early 2024, which means that after June you won't be able to play online for the rest of 2023. Which, hold up. Alright, I'm sorry about that, guys. So I think this reboot for Multiversus is much needed. The numbers were falling down horribly, and it just felt like, also, it kind of felt like the game was kind of dying, and it just felt like they didn't really have a plan. Like the way they released characters was bizarre, because at first it was like every 2 weeks we were getting like a new character. And I personally, as somebody that follows Smash and other fighting games, and for anyone who knows, creating a fighting game character, that's basically one of the hardest characters in a game to make, is a fighting game character, because you have to worry about balances, you have to worry about okay, which move does this, move properties, all this other stuff. So I was sitting there kind of side-eyed. I was like, how the heck are they releasing like all these characters so close together in a span? Like, you would get like LeBron James, and then you would get like freaking like Rick and Morty, or like freaking Gizmo, and like we were getting these characters so quickly, man. So I was like, there's no way. How are they sustaining a character every 2 weeks? And then we got to like Marvin, who I think was like the only character in season 2, I think. And then it just the game was just radio silent, not just for like weeks, but for months. There was this rumor going around that Joker was supposed to be revealed at like the Game Awards, and that for sure did not happen. And like, it just was so bizarre. It was like so bizarre that like what was one of the like biggest fighting games out there at the time, those early Steam numbers were insane, and now it just gets nothing. It's like, and I love Marvin. Marvin was one of my most wanted characters. He's one of my most favorite cartoon characters ever, but he's not really a character that gets people talking like, say, a Samurai Jack or a Ben 10 would. It just was bizarre. It just left off on him. So there was like no communication from us. People thought this game just died. Like, oh, is Multiversus dead? But nobody knew what the heck happened. But now they finally gave an update, which I'm happy for. They should have did this months ago, so just letting this game sit like this from us. For an online dependent game like Multiversus, I've heard that the online, I've seen videos of it too, the online, the connections are so bad that characters are warping back and forth.
Just started playing Batman today. Pretty fun. Hey, Batman go cold. Right, go crazy. What the f?
When you play this game, it is terrible. The good thing that Smash does right, that other fighting games do, that other platform fighters do not do well, is the fact that Smash actually acknowledges the casual player. Smash lets you play the game how you want to play, instead of taking itself super seriously. I don't like. That's one thing I think Multiversus kind of does, is it takes itself too seriously. It's like it's a game about Bugs Bunny fighting Super Saiyan freaking Shaggy, and yet there's no items, nothing to do. Like, it's just super competitive all day. The only people that play online are like the tryhards. I'm not trying to get freaking schmixed by freaking by like the world's third best like Velma player. Heck no. They also kind of need to do something about the leaks. This game is notorious for leaks. I know, like I'm gonna be real. I know the next 20 characters are going to come out for this game, That's not really a good thing. It's not at all. Yeah, but I just think it's that. I think they need more I think they need more hype characters to get people excited, to get people talking. LeBron James, honestly, I feel like was like the LeBron James and like Rick and Morty, I think were the only like new characters they added. I feel like that got people actually like talking about multiverses. Everyone else has kind of been like like freaking Gizmo. Gremlins is a great movie, but most kids probably don't even know what Gizmo is. And I'm not saying just appeal to the kid market, just add like Teen Titan Go characters or whatever. I'm just saying it's like they need some more like heavy hitters. And I've seen those leaks. Warner Brothers. And Beetlejuice is not a freaking heavy hitter. I'm sorry that I offended all the 4-year-olds out there, the 40-year-olds out there. But Beetlejuice is not a heavy hitter. Yes, but I am super pumped. I'm super excited. I'm also super unprofessional because I'm drinking during this video. Yes, but I'm glad they're doing this. I'm glad they're taking this time to like, kind of rethink the game, rethink their strategy, build it back from the ground up. Apparently the open beta ends. The open beta ends in like in 2024 when it's coming back. This has been like the longest beta I've ever seen for a video game ever. This mess is insane. That's like eating a Thanksgiving dinner and then your grandma walks out and it's like, oh God, don't worry guys, I was just an appetizer. I'm like, bro, what? How's that the appetizer? I just had like 3 turkey legs, bro. Like, what the heck are you talking about, bro? And I think another thing too that made Smash special, that I hope like other platform fighters take notes, like all crossover games, is, I'm sorry, I always loved the weirdo whack job picks, the like what the freak picks, like your Duck Hunts, your Mr. Game & Watches, your Ice Climbers, Piranha Plant. I hope Multiversus, I hope it digs deep in their library of like wacky, weird characters, especially Cartoon Network. Like I personally, one of my most requested characters, and I'm gonna make don't worry guys, I'm gonna make a list, like I'm gonna make a little like video, a top 10 list about characters that need to get freaking added to Multiversus. I hope they give us like wacky characters like the Aardvark. Like that freaking blue Aardvark with this silly voice. It was an old freaking like cartoon. It was super freaking old. I hope we get like weird stuff like Robot Jones, bro. I hope they do stuff like that. I hope they do stuff like, I hope we get like freaking something like Hector Concarne, bro. Just bizarre. Sheep from Sheep in the Big City, man. Juniper Lee would be dope. I think that would be a hype. Freaking Rodney from Squirrel Boy. I hope we just get weird stuff like that, dude. Don't make that all, but like that's one thing they just need to learn is mix the freaking, just give people the like highly requested characters like your Mordecai Rigby's, Marcelines, like stuff like that, and mix it with like wacky freaking bonker stuff, dude. Every person on this planet has at least one character they would like to see in Multiversus. And I just hope this game does not fail. I hope it definitely doesn't fail before my boy Scorpion gets in. It's just this game, I appreciate. I appreciate the platform fighter era. I like this crossover era. You guys, I know everybody's getting sick of nostalgia. I love nostalgia. I am a nostalgic old man child. I love this era. So yeah, let me know guys who you would like to see in Multiversus, what changes you would like to see. I personally would also like to see a story mode, but I don't know how that would work for a free-to-play game. But yeah guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I apologize for the long hiatus. It wasn't my fault, it was Cox's fault. I'm going to come out with some more bangers this week. And like always guys, stay blessed and stay good.